Well, this morning we are celebrating Western New York and Kids Day. Today, Tops and the Buffalo News are partnering to raise money for Oishei Children's Hospital and Cradle Beach, and they're doing it by exchanging special editions of the paper for donations. To date, they have raised more than $5 million for local pediatric patients, especially those in need of life-saving care like little Avery. Little Avery is almost 2 and has quite the appetite. He's such a happy boy, and if you ask Mom, getting into everything these days.
Oh my God, he is starting his terrible twos. He's so busy, but he's so smart.
Judging by these photos, you'd never know that his life got off to a rough and scary start. Avery made his entrance into the world at just 27 weeks after Krista had pregnancy complications.
When my heart is at rest, or his heart was at rest, the flow wasn't as good as it was supposed to be.
The blood flow?
Yeah, the blood flow. And then the one day that I went, I got hooked up to the sonogram, and she said, it's a good day to have a baby.
It had to happen then for the health of Avery and Krista. At the time, she didn't know the long road ahead of them.
My other son was born 2 months early. Avery was born 3 months early, so I wasn't thinking it was going to be so much of a difference, but it is so much of a difference.
Some of the biggest worries were Avery's lungs, since he came so early.
His lungs had to grow, and he had to grow, and then he had to learn how to bottle on top of that.
Avery spent 7 months at Oishei, plenty of time to get stronger and healthier, and plenty of time for the nurses and other staff to fall in love with him. Krista says she can't thank them enough for all that they did for her and her son.
They were always talking to me, always, encouraging me, just trying to see me through a very, very hard time.
A time that got harder when she was discharged and had to leave Avery at the hospital while she went home to care for her 3-year-old.
Just leaving the hospital the first night without Avery was just the worst thing ever. It was really hard. His primaries made everything just a little bit easier. I would say a lot of it easier. They were like his second moms.
And finally, on June 20th, 2022, it was time to say goodbye to that second family. Avery graduated from the NICU with all of the pomp and circumstance. The folks at Oishei lined the hallway as Krista pushed Avery out in his little graduation cap.
In a terrible time, they were there for me, and I just appreciate everybody. I'm just blessed. I really am blessed with this hospital, blessed with my babies.
He was the most adorable little graduate.
How great is that, man?
And he was such a little cutie. He is up, he's moving, and as Mom said, he's into everything, walking, talking, so he's doing great. We're happy to report. If you want to support Oishei and Kids Day today, you have until noon today to pick up one of those special editions of the Buffalo News, more than 40 different Tops locations. They'll be right in the vestibule there, so you can throw them a few bucks, perhaps a little more if you'd like to, and it'll all go to Oishei and Cradle Beach.
Yeah,